Welcome back to Good Morning Quad Cities. It's Wednesday. Plant and garden expert Craig Hignite is here to answer your questions. Good morning, Craig.
Good morning.
Thanks for coming in. Before we get to the callers, let's talk real quick about the weather because
Well, I brought this little fella in. One, get the hoses out. We've got to start watering. We have not had much snow this winter. I walked through the yard yesterday and we've got cracks starting to show up. So get out, especially on evergreens. They need to be watered, and we're getting the call about bulbs coming up and
Sure.
nothing to do. It's just Mother Nature playing with us this year.
just leave them be, right?
Leave them be.
Okay.
Leave them be.
All right, let's go to Desiree first. She has a question about blue spruce losing some needles, right? Go ahead with your question.
Yes, I do. I've got a fairly mature blue spruce, and the lower branches are kind of losing their needles, and they're not looking very perky. Is there anything I can do for that?
Well, one is get out and do that watering. Now that the ground has thawed out somewhat, there is still deep frost. But the other thing is that as blue spruce grow, they naturally shade the bottom branches out. Very seldom do you find a blue spruce. Occasionally you'll find one with this beautiful apron around it on the ground. Make sure you keep it watered, especially through August and September when we are not getting rain. And definitely I would be putting some evergreen fertilizer under that tree come spring.
All right, let's go to Tom. He has a question about maple trees. Good morning. Go ahead.
Good morning, Tom. Can we help you?
Yes, I've got a maple. It's probably 15 foot tall, and I've trimmed 3 branches off the bottom. They're like an inch and a half diameter, and there's some sap coming out of them. I probably did it at the wrong time of the year, huh?
No, you did it at exactly the right time of the year. Again, it's Mother Nature. The sap has come up early. I had a fella call the other day on an older red maple. He had done a little pruning, and he was getting some serious sap flow. The sap has come up early. The only thing we can hope for, and I hate to say this, is cold weather to push the sap back down and give those cuts a chance to dry out so the bleeding will stop. It's not going to hurt the tree as far as that's concerned, but I would definitely watch the watering. If we stay under a low moisture condition through the rest of the winter, especially if the frost stays out of the ground, we really need to stay on top of our watering out there on trees and shrubs.
All right, we've all been warned. Thank you, Craig. If you still have a question and you're holding on the line, keep holding. Craig will run back and talk to you one-on-one. You could catch Craig here every Wednesday on Good Morning Quad Cities.